time for a little bit of life advice. Talking about success in business, in finance, in your personal life, setting achievable yet difficult life goals, and then providing you with the skills that you need to attain them. 15 questions that should provide satisfying answers when you trip them at yourself, staring yourself dead in the eye in the mirror of your bathroom right before a shower every morning. That's too often to shower. Question number 1, how old are you? You take your age, you multiply it by the number of living grandparents you have, and then divide that by the number of times you've had premarital sex, and that's how many noteworthy things you should have accomplished by now. Question number 2, how old do you want to be? You're probably not there yet. Just think about that. Chew on that for a minute. Question number 3, do you meditate? Scientists have already proven that there's nothing more productive than sitting cross-legged on the floor of a dark room with your eyes closed for 8 hours a day. Why would you bother studying for an exam or wasting your time climbing a corporate ladder when you could just think really hard about how great it would be? Question number 4, ever walk in on your mom and dad banging? And if so, did you collect and save the sheets upon which your father's seed was inevitably spilt? If the rise in population has taught us anything, it's that procreation is of the utmost importance. So if you're not utilizing the latest insemination techniques to ensure that you'll have several siblings, well, you're just not on track to succeed. Question number 5, do you own a set of those really long fake fingernails that ghetto barbershop women and try-hard transvestites stereotypically wear? Well, you're gonna need to invest in those if you're looking to claw your way to the top. Question number 6, have you been collecting severed limbs, specifically the lower appendages? Because you're going to need extra if you want to get a leg up on the competition. Question number 7, ever speak to the dead? Major innovative opportunity. Corpses have more Lifetime Achievement Awards knowledge in the decomposition dripping off of their bones into the fertile soil than you do in your entire waste of a mortal body. Plus, it totally makes sense that ghouls who are condemned to roam eternally the nightmarish, rapturous, purgatorial hellscape between the living and the dead would have nothing better to do than advise you on your tech startup. Question number 8, ever try a Ouija board? Because those don't work. Question number 9, how many people have you murdered? Business to business is a cutthroat business to business. And you might as well get your practice in as much as you can while you can. Elon Musk isn't going to answer your Skype call unless you have a body count that proves you're a winner. Question number 10, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear it, how many environmental fundraisers show up on Kickstarter the day after a vegan trips over the trunk during a spirit journey? You should capitalize on that 1/16th Native American in you before more people visit Ancestry.ca and take the results too seriously. Question number 11. How big is your box? A lot of people emphasize out-of-the-box thinking, but the real trick is to make your box so big that nobody has a choice but to notice it. Why do something new when you could do something old a lot? This is a proven system. Tons of people like playing video games. PewDiePie got famous playing the same one so often that it sucked the fun out of playing video games. Everyone eats and drinks. Epic Mealtime made millions doing too much of both. A lot of people like April Fool's Day, and Roman Atwood's just a big fucking asshole all year round. So how big is your box? How many things can you fit in that box of yours? Can you cram enough olives up there to justify calling it an eating challenge? Can you fit an entire human pyramid inside of your box? New ideas are overrated. The real road to success is already paved. Just drive down that shit with like 15 monster trucks. Number 12, do you like Family Guy? Because if not, you can eat shit. Number 13, how many tarot decks do you own? Invest in several sets of tarot cards. Positive spiritual energy multiplies like compound interest. Masters of Magic the Gathering buy like 18 packs and cram them all together because that will statistically increase their chance of drawing all pieces of Exodia on their first turn. And the same principle applies to mediums. Don't just get your palm read by one Irish gypsy who dips into your wallet while you're not looking. Go see many of them in one day, because that'll increase the chance of a positive answer to the big question, and that's really all that matters. Question number 14, do you have extra room in your house? Get a foreign exchange student. You'd be surprised what they do for just a little help with math. And finally, question number 15, arguably the most important question to ask yourself if you want to get out of bed in the morning with an attitude for success. Question 18, do you own a cat? If so, good. Fist fight your cat. Fist fight your cat.